All right, hey everybody, we're back with another episode of Classic Cultures. This is gonna be another top 10 list. And I'm sure as we kind of go through this, you're gonna see the disparities between the young heads and the little Dirks and little Xanaxes and the old heads, me by myself, represent real hip hop. But no, it should be fun. I'm sure there's gonna be some debate, some discussion, and just a good time talking about the different eras of hip hop. So yeah, top 10 list. How's everybody doing? What's up?
I'm good. Wait, I got a question for you, Dad. Actually,
How you start with a question?
wait,
We
no, because
literally been
no,
on this motherfucker for 10
wait,
minutes.
wait. Just did you just we? Okay, relax. When you said like different eras of hip hop, obviously you older than all of us. What do you think is like the best era of hip hop? Like all jokes aside, I'm not even trying to be funny.
The late 90s, early 2000s.
You think that's the best?
Yeah, so you go the Big, Tupac, Jay-Z, Eminem, early. I'm at Wayne, probably up until about like the Kanye probably took the rest of that era, probably about to Kanye's little rise, early Kanye, first three albums really.
Okay, that was just a weird question that I came up with, just because you had said era, so maybe think about that. But
so when I think about eras, because even hip hop for me is different. To me, there's different eras. There's different things that laminate eras. So I started as listening to hip hop, and we're talking about like the MC Hammer, Run DMC, where hip hop was kind of, very. And I mean, this is just being real, where it was commercial, right? And then because I remember distinctly, the first time I heard Straight Outta Compton, and I was like, oh shit, like, yo, they could do that. Like that's like you could just say these words on an album, and that kind of that was a different era. That changed hip hop for me. And then I remember, and this isn't on my list, but neither one of these albums are. But I remember the first time I heard Enter the Woo, and that was like the first real lyrical album I heard. And I was like, oh shit, like, back like I'm like, oh, I gotta rewind. What did he say there? And then the era, like for me, the late 90s, early 2000s was really a combination of both. It was a very lyrical era mixed with gangster rap or whatever. So that's why that era, it's where I came up. So now I guess I don't know what you call it, the mumble, the little Durk era, NBA young guy.
Weird obsession with Lil Durk. Like a weird obsession.
I don't know. That's just NBA one of the names I know. Crazy. I don't know a lot of people. NBA right. young guy.
All right. I don't know what's up with like you, Preston, and like and Edgar of like trying to act like y'all don't know people's names. That's so weird to me.
I don't act like I don't.
Lil Durk. That's his name.
I know Lil Durk.
No, he's an NBA young guy. Bro, that's not even funny. Like, come on, bro. Like,
no, that's funny.
Dude, just saying stuff at this point. Do y'all want to So how do y'all do this? Do y'all want to just like stay in this format, like with this screen, or do y'all want me to like type it in and stuff like this on the side?
Like that. I like it like this.
Yeah, that's fine, so everybody can see.
I mean, I'm sure you'll be switching back and forth anyway. So
all right. Well, before we start giving our top tens, because there's 6 of us, it's probably gonna be a longer video. But what is there any honorable mentions that you guys have?
I got a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, I got.
Just keep it to 3. Keep it to 3.
So I was about to say I kept it to 3, but I probably could go 10.
All right, Nico, what's your 3 honorable mentions?
So I got Speaker Box, The Love Below by Outkast. It's not on there. I have Thug Motivation, Young Jeezy. I feel like that was a great fucking album. And I had To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick.
I respect all 3 of those.
Did those go on any of y'all lists?
None of those were on my list.
I have one of those as my honorable mention.
Preston, were the ones that in your top 10 though, Preston?
Yes.
Okay, none of them was on my top 10. Tap, what about you?
Honorable mentions, I had Straight Outta Compton. I think we talked about best people to start the eras. That's one of them. I had Stankonia by Outkast, and that's all I really have for honorable mentions, to be honest.
Yo, so one of those is way different.
One of those is my Stankonia is on my honorable mention list.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and give my 3. I feel like in this video, I'm probably gonna get the most hate out of everybody, just because I have a lot of newer albums.
Preston about to be the most hated. To be honest,
no, I think I'm gonna have the most hated.
But I don't think so.
So my honorable mentions, I tried to go out of left field, something that y'all wouldn't pick. So this one I know y'all probably one of y'all might have, but I have 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's one of my first honorable mentions. Does anybody have that on?
That's on my honorable mention list.
I have that
Okay.
on my actual list.
Honorable.
Okay. My next one is Nipsey Hussle and Marathon. That's the second one for me.
I respect it.
That one. And the third one is where I'm gonna get a lot of hate. But before y'all just immediately judge and say like it's not a good
This
album.
already. What you
No.
about that? You got Backstreet Boys or some
No,
shit?
relax. Listen, when I tell y'all this album, like don't like judge immediately. I got Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj. That was a good album.
This motherfucker,
Bro, that's a good album. Pink Friday was a good album.
We're homeboy that had Nicki Minaj top 10.
Bro, you had LL Cool J at 8, bro. Stop, bro.
You had Pink Friday in the conversation.
It's an honorable mention.
As the greatest album of all time.
It's crazy.
You were texting him, weren't you?
I was not texting him.
He said he's gonna give him a shout out. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And again, I said I'm gonna get the most hate because I chose younger albums younger albums. I'm not gonna choose something that was in the 80s just because it's sold more.
All right, my honorable mention.
How am I tripping? You had Snoop Dogg over Tupac and Biggie.
Okay,
so Doggy Style better be number one then.
It's not.
That's all right. So my honorable mentions.
Crazy.
We mentioned already 2014 Forest Hills Drive, Stankonia, and then my third one is Doggy Style. So those are my 3 honorable mentions.
Doggy Style ain't even an honorable mention for me. Sorry.
You say it's on your list or it's not an honorable mention?
Nah, it's not an honorable mention.
I mean, you got Lil Durk, Lil Xanax in them. So.
God, here we go, bro. Edgar, what was your honorable mentions, bro?
So your dad and Nico literally said 2 of mine with Doggy Style and To Pimp a Butterfly, and this third one it's a personal favorite for myself. It is Victory Lap by Nip. That's one of my favorite albums.
You got a very West Coast list. That was all 3 West Coast songs.
Yeah, I was about to say this is a weird group. I've never heard it like in this discussion ever. But when talking to y'all,
I just threw it in there because that's one of my personal favorite albums.
The weird thing for me is I knew who Nipsey Hussle was, and I knew a couple songs, but I think and again, this is not. I mean, this is just being real. I think he blew up more after he passed.
That's like every artist, though.
Without question.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because I think he was more, I don't want to say underground, but like B-list while he was alive.
Right.
And then
maybe
like,
even C-list.
I didn't really start checking for him until he passed.
I think it's more of like the area you're into. So like if you're on the West Coast, like that's who you listen to.
Preston, what's funny?
Like,
maybe.
I don't, because that don't make no sense. I didn't start checking for him till he passed. But
yo, this dude is crazy, bro.
I'm talking like his music. Like I didn't start like
bro is crazy, bro. Come on, bro. Chill out. All right, come on. We moving on to the top 10. Like I said, these lists are gonna be a lot different. So I'm gonna do this. I want to go like that. Let's do it this way. This way looks
better like that.
Yeah, you can see it's a little more clear. But the lists are gonna be a lot different. I don't care if I get judged on my list. This is my top 10. So
I feel like you about to have some bullshit on yours.
yeah, for real. If we doing personal, mine will look
like
I have a great list.
That's why I'm very confused about like
this channel is called The Clash of Culture. We're not all supposed to have the same damn list. We're gonna have different lists.
I mean, that's a
all
fact.
right. All right, Dad, your name is the first, so you going first. Come on.
All right,
What's
so my first number 10 on my list. Some of y'all may have this. I think just a great album all around. So the Marshall Mathers LP. I think that was Eminem's best album. That's Stan, The Way I Am, Real Slim Shady. So that's number 10 on my list.
That did not make my list.
Nobody asked, but he was one of my honorable mentions.
Oh, you never got to name your honorable mentions?
We did ask.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, we didn't ask him. We didn't ask him.
Oh, okay, what's your honorable mentions, Preston?
It's fine. Just let's go.
No, bro, you done stopped the whole show.
Go ahead.
Come on, bro.
Hey, he just had to make sure y'all knew he didn't get his opportunity.
Nah, I was.
That shit wasn't even on his honorable mention list. Whatever I said was gonna be on his list.
No, I have a whole list too. But I'll just
y'all didn't ask me, but that was on my list.
I'll go Marshall Mathers, then Forest Hill Drive, and literally pick any of Kanye's. Well, I have one of Kanye's albums, but I feel like he's got more than just one that should be on here. But anyways, let's go.
Hold up. We lost somebody.
You took out Edgar.
I didn't take him out. He left.
Oh shit.
All right, well, he'll
Edgar
be back.
left.
He'll
Let
be
me
back.
text
He'll be
him.
back.
He probably his stuff probably died.
Man, you want
Let me
to
text
pause for a second? We pause for the station identification.
Yeah, I can cut this part out. Let's just wait a second.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I'm
I
saying.
put
Yeah.
that phone on the charger.
Man, I had a shit ton of honorable mentions, bro. I had a shit ton.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I could have.
I was gonna say
went 10 honorable
NWAs. I was gonna say Wu Tang.
Yeah, 'cause
Even
I didn't have Enter the Woo. I didn't have. I mean, I didn't have the score by the.
I was about to say that one. Yep.
Which was close on my list. That's what I said. I mean, my list. This was hard. It was hard.
It was hard
I
trying
know
to
Preston
do,
about to
like,
hate me.
the top 10.
I am
like,
because I already
your
know
personal
what you're about to do,
opinion
but it's
and
fine.
like what you should be saying. I don't know.
Yeah,
if that makes
I
sense.
mean, my list is no shit. My 10 favorite.
He said his Wi-Fi crashed. He's turning.
I went by the albums that I deem like up there with the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But then like once I decided which 10, I picked my personal favorites.
Like I definitely got personal favorites, and I got some that like are just amazing albums that you can't take away.
So does somebody have an album on their list that they really don't fuck with?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
I kind of did like a point system.
I have one that I would say like I wouldn't listen to on my own, if that makes sense. But like there's like 4 or 5 songs in there that are like hits. So I was like, oh, I'll add it on there. But it's like it's at the 9th spot. So it's not even like super high up on my list.
Yeah, I feel like my 1 through 6 is like you have to put that in the list, and then like 7 through 10 is like my preference.
Same.
I don't feel like that at all.
Literally
I don't feel
same.
like my list. I think our lists are gonna be different. To be honest.
100%. You had 3 Kanye albums on that fucking list.
You say you got 3 Kanye albums? Shit.
He's trying to make fun of me. I don't know why everyone does this.
Yo,
I
got 2.
In the Tech 9, and now I'm just a Yeezy stan.
Yeah, that boy painting his face for.
bro, where's this motherfucker at?
He said his Wi-Fi crashed. He's loading it back up.
That's
Preston, you should be proud of me, bro.
Call up
my list.
Bro, don't make your list based off Preston, bro.
It's not based off his whack ass.
That's crazy.
I just said he would enjoy it.
Hey, you better have LL Cool J on your list.
I definitely do. Number 1.
Why y'all not, I don't understand why motherfuckers not LL Cool J. He's a pioneer of rap.
Okay, is he a top 10 rapper of all
I
time?
went back and listened to LL.
What I have in my top 10, but like if it depended on the era, like motherfucker LL, like let's not sleep on LL like he don't have hits.
Yo,
You saw your
I'm
YouTube
not
comments,
sleeping.
nigga.
Trust me.
You saw your YouTube
I
comments.
did the research. I re-listened to
Come on,
some
you're
of his
doing
music
comments,
just to
man.
make sure I'm not crazy. And he is not top 10. Not even
I would
close.
not have him in my top 10, but I wouldn't trip off somebody who had him in his top 10. It's funny because I haven't watched the video yet. I don't know whoever, but I guarantee that to me, LL Cool J would not be the biggest addition, the biggest crazy addition to me.
Bro,
Of that list?
This
I don't-
dude had
that's what-
Nicki
I don't know
Minaj and they was
everybody,
hating
but
on me.
I'm saying if I watch,
He was not in the video. Don't try to add that in, bro. He was not in the video, Tap.
But you still gave him the opportunity to make a list without anybody inquiring nothing, and he put Nicki Minaj. I don't hear
And
nothing.
he stood on that too. He
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Who said
Nicki
what?
Minaj is worse than LL Cool J.
Like if
they
that was
hating on
an
me.
actual top 10,
The fact that somebody
all
put Nicki
time.
Minaj, that is way worse than LL Cool J.
Then he blamed it on us not getting bitches. That was a fault.
Utter
That was because it's like y'all
Who
don't get
said
no
that?
bitches.
What's this?
That's Michigan's brother.
Nicholas.
He had Nicki Minaj in his top 10 list.
He was number 10. She was number 10, I should say.
Nicholas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then he
That's
tried to,
that's
say
way
it's
crazier than
because
LL
we're
Cool
all
J.
like incels, basically, because
Yeah.
we don't get buns.
No.
He said, "Oh, you don't agree because you don't get buns. You don't talk to any women."
Oh my gosh, bro, that shit was
Yo, this motherfucker got to crank his Wi-Fi up. What the fuck are they doing? He was like cranking that shit.
Relax, bro.
No. Somebody got on a phone call. He can't do the same.
Oh, he got an AOL. Huh?
Yeah, you
Mom,
can't do
get off the phone.
time.
I'm trying to talk to my friends.
Oh man.
Come on.
Man, Edgar may have to miss this one. That motherfucker taking forever.
You don't got work tomorrow, bro. You'll be all right. And your team
Bro,
just won.
I'm driving to Tampa Bay tomorrow.
How far? He's back.
3 hours.
You watching that game tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to the game.
I got Tampa.
Yeah, I got.
Hey,
Dallas.
what order were we in a second ago? Was this the order?
Oh,
No
I don't.
idea.
It doesn't matter.
Edgar, where was your? Well, it does. I'm gonna cut it. That's why.
He was on the far right, bottom right. Yep.
Like that.
Yeah,
that's
like
how it
that.
was, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I'm cutting it right there. Boom. All right, my number 10, which I think isn't a bad list actually, or isn't a bad ranking for this one. This is where I have Dirty Sprite 2. Does anybody have this on their list?
Ooh,
No.
DS2.
No.
That is
said
a
what?
honorable mention.
what the fuck is
That's all I
that?
mentioned.
Who is that?
The future.
That's Fusion,
Nah.
bro.
Listen, bro.
Bro,
See,
Dirty Sprite 2 is a good album.
it's a great album,
It's a
bro, but
great
it's not
album.
top 10. It's
Who is
not.
that?
it's-
Who is
It's
Dirty
future. It's
Sprite?
future. It's
All
future.
right, now we acting stupid.
Oh, shut the. Yo, Wildin'. You have this like your top 10 hip hop albums?
Yes.
Oh, this motherfucking list. This list is already trash.
I ain't gonna lie, Steve.
Look, the fact that you had to write the name next to it.
That's a
Oh,
harsh pick, bro.
Dirty Sprite 2 is a great album.
It is
It is a great album.
That's a great album.
That's like top 10 for my personal favorites, but like not.
Hey, I guess that's how I made my list because it's top 10 for me.
I don't know. Let me see. I'm
Say
not-
you don't know a song. I dare you. I dare you.
No. I don't want to say. I don't want to say I don't know a song.
Yeah, because you
I'ma
know
say-
damn near the entire album.
I'm gonna say I don't know a song off the top of my head.
Because you probably know the entire album.
Okay, I know "Fuck Up Some Commas." That's
Keep going.
it.
Bro,
Yeah, I
stop
knew-
rapping,
How does where
bro.
you at go? How does that-
No, because I only knew like.
Thought it
3
was a
songs.
drought.
Come on.
No,
I
I don't
hate when
know
people lie, bro. Why do people lie?
I'm being.
Where you
dead.
at?
How does it go?
Big talk.
I'm not saying. Maybe I know it. How does it go?
Blow a bag.
Okay, I
You're
know
not
that song.
50. Don't act
I
like
know
you're
that
that
song.
old, bro.
I know that
I
song.
don't even know that.
I
song.
said I know that song. I don't know
Bro,
the
Preston,
name.
shut up, bro.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
I was
You know
listening.
Preston.
I was
Great
listening
album.
to Future before.
No,
all
bro.
that.
That's not. No, that's not top 10.
You never heard the song.
I've never heard this.
Gucci
Future.
It's all
Future
good, bro.
peaked- Future.
Whatever that
peaked
was.
at,
No, where your ass was at, I heard that. The
Alright.
third one.
You
I
You said
never-
future peaked where?
Future peaked at Turn on the Lights. That's where he
Shut
peaked.
up, bro.
Okay,
Man, listen. I didn't.
All right,
I
bro, go
wasn't-
ahead.
Bro, Preston
Okay.
wants to be an old head so bad.
I'm saying.
I don't really. I'm not a big Future fan like that though. But
I'm looking for.
Oh,
Where's my flashlight at? I got one.
All right.
Go
Go ahead, Edgar.
Edgar, what's your number 10, bro?
So,
Hey, wait.
This is-
Before you say this, don't be
Yeah,
changing
get
up.
him,
Don't be
get
changing
him.
up.
I'm not.
Hold up.
I'm
No,
not.
not you.
Oh.
Not you. I'm saying as everybody in the whole. Don't be tap. I see you typing, bro. Don't be changing your list up to satisfy the people, bro.
my list is on my computer.
Come on,
Oh, that
bro.
motherfucker had Dirty Sprite on. He took his
Hey,
shit out.
stand
huh?
10 toes, man.
I'm gonna say, oh.
I'm looking at Dirty
uh-uh.
Sprite right now, bro. I'm trying to vouch for you, bro.
10 toes down,
You can't.
baby.
You can't.
Go ahead,
Go
Edgar.
ahead. Go ahead, Edgar.
So the way I did my list, every person on my list, it's a different person. So every album is not. There's no repeat of the same artist. I was talking to Steven earlier today, and I told him that this album made my list because of favoritism.
I was gonna say I don't know one song on this album.
And like I said, the only time that this guy is making an appearance, I have Nothing Was the Same by Drake. This is my personal favorite Drake album. It has my favorite song, Pound Cake, on there.
Is that's
Um,
with the head in the clouds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this
That's his
is
best
my
album.
this is my personal favorite. I know a lot of people.
It's all good. It's all good, Steven. It's all good.
What? Damn, what'd you get on that for like that?
Preston.
What?
What
Hey,
I know.
Oh, you said something bad about his
What's
guy.
the problem?
That motherfucker got real upset.
That's
like, for real.
crazy, bro.
He said
That's
that was his
crazy.
best album.
I think that's his best album. What's
This is
the
my
problem?
personal
I think
favorite.
my
I know.
favorite
I
Drake
know a lot of
album
people
is-
have Take Care, but this is my
My
personal.
favorite Drake album is Take Care, but Take Care is 57 for my list.
That's crazy.
I can't wait. I can't wait as we go down here.
What is
Y'all
the
gonna hate me then. Y'all gonna hate me then.
All right, go ahead,
bro.
Preston.
All right. For my number 10, I got The Chronic by Dr. Dre.
Respect that. Respect that. Nice
Ain't
pick.
even on my
Nice pick.
fucking list.
It's not on my list either. That was like a pick that he made just to be safe, bro.
I'm
I told
saying-
you,
So
he's
what
an
is
old head.
that? Are you
Let me
serious?
Just to satisfy the
He's-
old heads.
Exactly,
Chronic
bro.
is on my list.
Well,
Now,
we have
it's-
to get this straight now. Me and the other young guys, we don't have the same music taste.
Not even close.
And we weren't
Yes.
listening to the same music growing up. None of that is like,
Bro, you're not from South Central, Preston.
Bruh,
I'm not.
Chronic is on my list.
Bro,
Go ahead, Nico.
come on, bro.
All right, so number 10, I got Get Rich or Die Trying. by 50.
That's on my list. That's a quality pick. Tap in.
I also had Nothing Was the Same.
You changing up his
What is
list.
that?
oh.
I
Oh,
swear to
oh,
God, I ain't changed my
Dad,
list.
stop saying
The
that.
Drake
That's
album.
how-
I had to think about it.
No. That's how you know this guy has multiple Drake albums.
I do. I have
He's
two.
got multiple editions
All
of Aubrey on his list.
Oh, you talking
All right.
about Steven?
Number 3, I have number 3, damn. Number 9.
That boy drunk.
Number 9, I have Graduation, Kanye West.
I have that number 9 as well too.
Damn, respect.
Damn.
Like I said, our lists are going to look a whole lot different.
That's,
That's keyword, that's his number one.
Hey,
Huh?
you know what's crazy? My honorable mention is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Preston.
That's an acquired taste album. It's straight.
Yeah, 100%.
Go ahead, Steven. 9.
All right, this is the album I was telling you guys I wouldn't listen to on my own, but it has a lot of good hits, and that's Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay. I can
Okay.
respect that.
Yeah, I just want to know if you can say what? Who's that? Who's that?
I know who that is.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say you didn't know who it was.
Come on, chill.
The only reason that didn't make mine is because I've got Kendrick on there somewhere.
So
else.
Kendrick, to me, I have to
that's
listen to him like in little segments. His voice gets annoying to me after a while, but he raps his ass off. But his voice just gets annoying to me after a while.
Why? Because he changes it?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But he can rap. All respect, dude.
All right, Edgar.
Right here, and obviously don't crucify me. I actually do listen to this album, or I have heard this album before, so it's not like I'm just saying it to give it. I'm not just saying it to like give it the praise. Right here, I have Enter the 36 Chambers by the Wu-Tang Clan.
That was very close to my list. There was a
Never
point in
even
time
heard
where it
that
was on my
album.
list. There was a
What is it
point in
called?
time. 36, motherfucker. See, this is what I'm talking about. Don't say shit to me because I don't know Nasty Sprite. When you don't know Enter the 36 Chambers.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Go ahead, Preston.
All right, I've got Illmatic by Nas at number 9.
This did not make my list. This is another one that if I went down 20, and it has amazing album. If I went down probably another 3 or 4, it's on my list. But yeah, it didn't make my list.
That's crazy. I thought that would have been on your list, to be honest.
No,
I
it was close. It was
I
close.
put him there because he's like obviously one of the best storytellers / lyricists ever. So, and I went back and listened to it, and Nas does kind of get a little too much hate for his beats. They're not that bad. I mean, especially on that album in particular.
That's always been his thing, production, right? And I'm not. I've never been a super big Nas fan. I think he has songs that I really, really like.
Yeah.
But Illmatic was a game changer. Really kind of flipped and really started that 90s era that I love. But like I said, it didn't make my list.
Tap.
Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole.
Respect.
Okay, that was my honorable mention.
Yeah, I think a number of people had it.
That one went more personally, but I just feel like that song just has so many hits, or that album has so many hits that you just can't not put it.
8 is where I have the Chronic.
Say it again. You cut out.
8 is where I have the Chronic.
You can just copy and paste, even.
Yeah, it's too much work though.
That's fine. Everybody knows.
All right.
You left out the.
It's
Yeah,
too
but
late.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I
Okay,
mean,
so
he did, but
this is where I have the best Drake album of all time. This is where I have Take Care. I have Take Care at 8.
That's your top Drake album?
That's my favorite Drake album of all time. Yes.
I'm saying, so you don't have any other Drake albums?
No.
I'm shocked by that.
You could put that for me as well. I have 8. I have 8 there too. God damn. Nah, that album is vicious though.
hold
Number
on.
one Drake album.
I'm looking through it.
That's way better than Nothing Was the Same. I'm sorry.
That is his best
It's
album.
not even
by far.
close.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have it as
Okay,
my
I mean-
Drake album.
I mean, there's definitely some bangers on here, but then there's some that are like
some misses.
terrible.
Which
Yeah.
ones? Say them.
I would have to re-listen to it. I don't want to just go on a whim and
No, you said that it's
How
terrible.
can you say that
I'm
then?
saying. I'm
No,
saying.
There's
You
Double
said it
standard.
like, come on,
you
bro.
because there's
you
just looking at the
hero.
features and just going off of my recollection, like some of these.
Which one?
Headlines,
Say
Cool
them.
Love, Take Care, Marvin's Room, Underground Kings, Make Me Proud, Lord
How
Knows,
many songs on it?
The Motto
It's 20.
20.
There might be 2 or 3 misses.
Facts.
Okay.
Like
But we're not
nobody's
about-
listening to the
this isn't
interlude.
All right, this isn't a Drake thing though. All right, moving
Y'all
on.
motherfuckers, boy, hey, Drake, the Generation Y God, huh?
All right. Anyways, go ahead, Edgar.
This is where I have a Get Rich or Die Trying.
Respect. Well, I like y'all's list. I ain't gonna lie so far, except for
Look at Steven.
Nasty
Copy and
Sprite.
pasting.
Nasty Sprite is what's it? Dirty Sprite. Dirty Sprite. That's the only one. That
All right, when I catch you listening to it on your Facebook
I
story,
promise you won't. I promise you. I promise you that.
All right, bro.
Number 8 is where I've got Doggy Style.
Okay, I love these lists.
Yeah. Steven still hasn't listened to it.
This
I've
is where
heard
I
songs
have
of it.
Graduation.
Man, if you don't take day off of there, the fuck. 7 is where I have Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh man, that is funny. All right. Who do I have here? All right. Number 7, I don't have Graduation. I have Late Registration here.
I respect it.
That's the only
I think all because you can kind of go from College Dropout through Graduation, and
You could-
that's a preference thing.
You could almost be blindfolded and just pick one of Kanye's albums.
Yeah. It's-
Okay.
Yo,
Kanye's
you
a perfect-
gassing
I'm
right
saying
now.
you gaslighting.
You know? In my
Yo.
personal opinion, you know?
That's crazy.
In my correct
Gaslighting.
personal opinion.
I'm not a late Kanye fan. I think after 808 and Heartbreaks, I kind of fall off. But
Even before then, like all of those are good albums.
I
All
stopped
the
at
way up
808
until
and Heartbreaks.
808s.
like Yeezus and all that. I don't really fuck with that.
Yeah, but I think you're right, Preston. All the albums leading up to like 808 were good. After that,
Undeniably.
there's like hit or miss.
No diss. All right, Edgar.
This is where I have All Eyes on Me by Pac.
Edgar, are you creeping up on the screen? What the fuck are you? You look like you.
No,
He's
Get up on
scratching
the
his
phone.
ankle.
This is where I have All Eyes on Me by Pac. This did not make my list. This is another one that was very close. I do not have any Tupac on my list.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But-
but me saying Dirty Sprite 2 is crazy.
But this was in the conversation for me. This
Wow.
album, my problem with All Eyes on Me is I think if it was one album, it would have been legendary. I think this has a lot of filler. I think it has a 12 to 15 bangers and then a lot of filler. I actually like Machiavelli as my favorite Tupac album.
I respect that.
Preston, it's on you.
All right, so for mine, I've got Carter 4 by Wayne.
So I have a Carter. It is not Carter 4.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
either.
It was a toss-up with I think that one and 3 for me.
Yeah, I have 3s on my list.
I
Three's on my list.
personally Carter 4 is my favorite, but
I
You gotta
respect.
respect
I
it,
respect.
Well, it was a toss up for those, so I just went with 4 because I personally.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Bro, our lists are all damn the same. Hopefully, that's what it's looking like.
No, I think I'm about to flip the game.
We about to see.
Oh, it's me. Number 7, I have the College Dropout.
Yeah, like I said, all those. That's a preference.
Ooh, doubling up on the yay. I like it.
Nah, Ye has some crazy albums, but
Yo, he got heat.
This is where I had to.
and it has a lot. And it has. I feel like Preston did say something correct. It has a lot of more replay value than like Nothing Was the Same and Take Care versus like Kanye's like albums have a lot of replay value.
Harkening back to a previous episode about my Drake slander.
Okay, but I still have Drake over Kanye. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't have Drake anywhere near Kanye. I have Drake as my 72nd favorite artist.
Hey, he made the top 100. That's all.
He did make top 1. That's respectable. All right, number 6, I have the Black Album.
Yo, get prepared. It's gonna be Jay-Z and Biggie the rest of the way. The last 6, I guarantee you at least three or 4 out of the last 6 is about to be all Jay-Z and Biggie.
That's a fact.
Maybe more.
That is a fact.
Let me look up this Black Album because what's on there?
Look it up. Hey, delete him off this screen. Delete him. Hey,
but I'm saying like I know what it is. I just want to know what.
Look it up. The fucking Black Album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, this motherfucker hey, delete him.
Okay.
Get rid of somebody.
Oh, he's sure I get you. I got you. Old head shit. I got it.
Hey, that did not make my list.
That
This
didn't make my list.
old head shit. All right.
I don't think it made anyone else's, but I do have Jay. So
yeah, I do have Jay too. Just not the Black Album.
I have more Jay-Z, so.
And I was only doing like 1 album per artist to switch up the list a little bit. I didn't double up with
I
anyone.
respect it.
If we keep it in a stat, the Black Album has a lot of filler compared to what you were talking about. All Eyes on Me.
Mute his mic or whatever the fuck you gotta do. Like this dude is talking.
Oh man. Okay.
Name filler.
Threat. Jay-Z.
Have you heard Threat?
Okay. Moment of Clarity.
Have you heard Moment of? Oh my.
Okay, Steven, do you know any of those songs I just mentioned?
Thank God for granting me this moment of clarity.
Sorry.
Bro,
never heard of them.
This motherfucker, oh my goodness.
You could have said like the interlude or something. You could have said that instead.
Preston wanna be part of him so bad.
Bro, you literally,
I'm not a part of the old head committee, all right?
You literally just named 2 amazing songs and said those are filler.
They probably are, but they
So
look like filler to me right now. They look like filler to me right now is what I'm saying.
So you haven't heard them. That
this is not Jay. This is not on my list.
No, that's fine. But the 2 songs you named, you haven't heard. So when I said All Eyes on Me had filler, I can name those songs because I've heard them, and I can say those are filler. You just named 2 songs. Have you heard those songs?
I can say I have.
No. Pause the whole video. Listen to those 2 songs, and then we're gonna come back. Pause it.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
No. Pause.
Moving
Pause
on.
the fucking video.
You tweeting, bro. Moving on. My number 6. This is where I had the Carter 2.
I respect it.
No, I'm assuming nobody else has that on the list.
I do not.
I'm pretty sure no one has it. Yeah.
Black Album has filler. That shit. That motherfucker has no filler. Go ahead, Edgar. You done pissed me off.
This is where I have the Carter 3.
Me as well.
Oh, you got Carter 3 there too?
Yeah.
Preston, what you got?
So I've got Ready to Die by Biggie. Speaking of pause, I was re-listening to the album today, and he has the most sus line I've ever heard.
Now that is a thing. The look so good, I suck in your daddy's dick.
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Come on.
You can't just say that with no context.
When I was listening to that, he says it at the very, like, almost the very beginning of the song.
He said, "She looks so good, I'll suck on her daddy's."
Yeah. And the song was good at first. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't remember this song. And then he said that, and I had, like, I genuinely think this is where the term pause came from. This song right here. Because, you know, it's a New York thing. I was like, whoa, I paused it, and I didn't even finish the song. I just went to the next one. I was like, I can't be a part of this.
You know, it's crazy that Kelvin remembered that verse. Like, he knew that.
It's us. Yeah, it's us. Everybody
and I knew he would. That's why I didn't straight up say it.
It's us.
That's funny.
There's no doubt. I'm not even going. I can't even fight that. Man. Go ahead, Nico.
Where we at? Number 6. I got All Eyes on Me here. Kelvin look like he still got some beef with me.
Oh, we got beef. I'm waiting. I'm looking at this list. Say something. Fuck up and slip up and say some bullshit. I'm jumping on. All right, number 5. I have It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Who's that by?
DMX.
Did you say? Oh, did you say who's that by? I want to say to everybody, I felt as a parent. I don't know.
Hold on. Nico Tap. Did y'all know he saying that?
No, I know it was a DMX album.
No, I knew it was by DMX.
No, so now I'm just a scapegoat. That's
okay.
Crazy.
First off, you gotta understand. I was looking at albums before I got on here.
So was I, but it didn't catch my eye.
This is where Rough Riders Anthem is.
DMX was on your top 10.
That's why I only know this album because Rough Riders Anthem.
Wait a minute, Steven, you had DMX on your top 10, and did not know It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Correct.
The fuck did you have on? Y'all gonna make me lose my mind? What did you have DMX on the list for? This is the album that DMX is known for.
For my dogs.
Okay, but that's the same thing. You don't know Drake albums, but you know Drake songs.
I didn't have Drake in my. I told you he was 73.
Rough Riders.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up your top 10 right now. He's 73 for you. Let me pull it up. Since we gonna be capping for YouTube, let me pull up your top 10.
Go ahead. Where do I have
now you out here lying. You lying on Drake's name.
He's been looking this shit up the whole time.
No, bro, that's not what we about to do.
Go ahead.
That is not what we about to do right now.
Where do I have him?
I'm about to pull it up right now. 9 Drake, and I had DMX at 9. So now what?
I was being nice that day.
Exactly. Nothing was the same, and you say I don't know who that by. I don't want to hear that. That's the same.
No, concept. I didn't know who that was. I didn't know. The only Drake album I know by name is Take Care. The only one I know. Wait a minute. What's the one where he's like on the edge of that building looking down?
Bro, that's Views, bro.
Okay, I know. Okay, I know that.
The edge of the building looking down. That's crazy.
I know Take Care. It looked like he's sitting at the restaurant.
My point is, you coming at me crazy for not knowing this is the same concept what you did.
Okay, I literally just named 3 Drake albums.
He has 50 of them.
Name another DMX album.
I can't name you any.
Exactly. So I had him at number 9.
Okay, what's the one with DMX and he's shirtless on it? What's that one called?
He's shirtless on all of them.
Okay, then. The same thing. You just said, what's the one where Drake is sitting on the edge of the building? Like, come on, bro.
Is he sitting on the edge of the building?
Come on, bro. Stop, bro.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. He does that a lot? That's his thing?
No.
Oh, I thought that was the move.
Sitting on all the buildings in Toronto.
That's crazy, bro.
That's his shit? Go ahead, Steven.
My 5 is where I had All Eyes on Me. This is where I had this one.
Okay.
I think I'm missing an album, but we'll see.
I think you
this
are.
Is where I have this is where I have Ready to Die.
I thought you said something else, but I've got To Pimp a Butterfly at number 5.
That's a good album.
That didn't make my list, but that's an acquired taste, I think.
Yo,
go ahead, Nico.
Number 5, I got
Kendrick Shade.
Who's doing Kendrick Shade?
His voice gets annoying. That's it. He can rap his ass off. His voice gets annoying.
Y'all about to be mad where I have his album at, but I have number 5, Life After Death by Biggie.
I respect you, boy. You keep sliding by. I'm waiting to jump on it, but I'm gonna leave this one alone. That's a good pick.
I got Good Kid, Mad City here by Kendrick.
His voice is annoying.
That's not what I said.
I don't even got to say it no more. All right, number 4, I have Carter 3.
I have it
Anyone
there
else?
too.
Oh, you have it at 4 too? I was about to ask that. He's a producer. I'm doing too much over here.
You're
Losing
doing
track
good
of stuff. All right, let me pull it
Who you
up.
got, Steven?
I'm pulling it back up. This is where I have Life After Death.
Okay.
Edgar?
This is where I have My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye, bro.
I'm not about to type it. Is there an acronym? I'm not trying to type all that.
You could just type in the first letter of
I'm just
each
gonna
word,
type
bro.
Twisted Fantasy. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
I'm not about to type all that in.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Put some respect on it.
Okay, bro. Anyway, that must be your number 1.
Type it out.
Oh, that's his. That's his.
Is that yours
Is that
too?
yours too?
No, it's not my no.
Oh, were you talking like it is?
I mean, it could be,
Go ahead.
but I won't reveal my. Number 4. What do I have? I got All Eyes on Me. That's where I got Tupac.
Okay.
Me as well.
Don't have it high.
Oh, damn.
Pat making his list on the fly.
It just as people say stuff. Me too. All right.
He gonna have that thing on there twice.
Number 3, this is a little, I don't want to say controversial. I don't know how y'all feel about it. You can almost say it's a R&B album, but I will consider it hip hop. This is where I have The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Mm.
You spell that? Is it Miss?
Just put Miseducation.
This was this song.
Obviously,
Doo-wop.
you were miseducated. And
No,
not miss
oh.
not like the lady, motherfucker. Like
MIS educated.
MIS.
I can't
Put
hear you.
Miss
Too many
as
people are
the
talking.
prefix to education.
Oh, Miss. Okay, I got you.
My fucking god.
I don't listen to her like that, bro.
That motherfucking
Doo-wop.
album.
That
I'll take Nikki. But that's
Oh.
neither here nor there.
Ooh,
You said-
no,
wait.
you won't.
Did you say I'll take Nikki over?
I wouldn't take that over Lauryn Hill. You got me fucked up. I'm
Are
sorry.
you serious?
Fuck no.
Bruh,
I'm trolling, bro. Relax.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Nah,
You know what's crazy?
he meant that.
You know what's crazy? You know
That's
what's
what I'm
crazy?
saying, Preston. He really
You
meant
know what's
that
crazy?
shit.
I can't
Yeah,
name
he
one
just
Lauryn
don't
Hill
want us
song.
on his back.
What?
I can't name one.
Keep going. Steven, please just say your album. Say your album.
I can't
I'm not
name
doing
one.
this with you. I'm not
Do
doing
what?
this.
He said I'm not doing this with you.
What you mean? I
He
can't
probably
name
doesn't
one.
even know like
Name
what
your
the
album.
album.
I'm not. He
He probably don't even know what group
I
he
say
used to
I
be
don't
in.
know Drake album.
I'm being
So,
honest. I swear
There's
to
no
God.
way. There's no way.
Okay, what's her
Say-
biggest song?
say-
What's her biggest song? What's her biggest song?
Number three, sir.
What is her biggest? I'm not even
song.
trying to be funny. What's her
Number
biggest
3.
song?
Number 3.
Tap. What's her biggest song?
Nigga, if you play 2K, that thing, do what? That's the only song I think of. That's the reason I know.
How does that
Lauryn
song
Hill.
go?
That thing.
Okay, I know
that
that song.
thing.
I know that song. I know that song. I know that
I'm
song.
not doing
Okay, I know that
How
song.
that Drake song go where he's doing with the dance, do the cha-cha slide. To the right now, y'all. What's that one called where he got the dance?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Hey, hold on, Nix. Chill out, bro.
No, he has
Take
that
it back now,
actual-
y'all. One hop this time. How
Alright,
that go?
anyway.
Oh, he talking about right foot left.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
two
the
to
one
five,
I'm
two to
talking
five.
about. And then
Yeah.
5 hops this time. Take it back
I
now,
thought that
y'all.
was I thought that was a Fortnite song.
This
that's
is I
Drake?
don't know.
Oh my god,
Steven, what's your number 3?
they driving Steven crazy
Done.
right now.
I know he mad for real.
I'm not mad. I'm just. Are y'all done?
Go ahead.
That's the
3.
only place I've heard that song is on Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit.
Bro, Preston, bro. You
Go ahead, Steven. Go ahead.
Y'all
that
done?
boy different.
Hurry
Go
up.
ahead,
bro.
dog.
Come on.
Take a picture.
This is where I had Get Rich or Die Trying.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Okay. I respect that.
You respect it, huh?
I mean,
I
it's
respect
on my
it too.
list, so
Oh, okay.
Personal preference, he'll be higher on my list too, but yeah. Edgar, who you got?
You gonna go? You gonna freeze up?
Uh,
I thought that motherfucker
No.
Wi-Fi went out again.
His internet.
This is where I have a good Kid, Mad City.
I ain't know motherfuckers really fucked with Kendrick like that. I
Hey,
thought everybody
look
shared
at-
my same sentiment, but I guess not.
I'm not a huge Kendrick fan, but like when it comes to that album,
It's a
I
good
feel
game.
like
that album is
that
crazy.
album
Most-
specifically. every
most
song.
people.
That shit a classic.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
song
most
on the
people-
album can hit.
As far as Kendrick goes, most people don't think that his albums have a lot of replay value, which I disagree with. But that's what a lot of people say.
I feel like his
for my-
his younger albums do have a lot more replay value than like his newer ones.
Wait, New
I
York
still
plays
listen to all
Philly.
of them.
Who did the 49ers play?
Bro, say the
That's what I'm
NFL.
saying.
I was like, what?
Go, Preston.
Go ahead.
All right, I got Blueprint 3 by Jay on this.
Blueprint 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
I have the
You
blue.
can put-
I have the blueprint.
Yeah, I was debating between 1 and 3, and I just put 3 because it was my personal.
Number 3, I got College Dropout.
Respect that.
See, I have an actual album that's actually pretty good by Jay-Z. It's called The Blueprint, not the White Album.
Stop. You need to stop.
This motherfucker, boy.
I didn't get it at first.
Number 2, I have Ready to Die.
Oh shit!
This one, well, I'm about to go out of your house.
Alrighty,
shit.
this is where I have the blueprint.
Me as well.
You might as well put it for me too, bro.
Yup.
Oh, dang.
Damn. I want to know. Okay, well, we'll get to that.
I only have it here because my number 1. It was a toss. It could be a toss up at this point.
We already know who your number 1 is.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Preston.
what?
Yeah.
You guys might as well.
I
Steven, you
know
might
who
as well
it is.
put my number 1 already.
I don't
Hey,
know.
go,
who
go,
that
go, Preston.
is.
Let's go, Preston. Go,
Yeah, I
Preston.
don't know.
My
who it
number
is.
2 is this is actually where I have Get Rich or Die Trying.
It's a good album.
Yeah.
Number those.
Everyone
I don't
take
know if
note
y'all
of
like-
who's not on my list yet.
Kanye.
No.
Yeah, no Kanye.
Oh,
GOAT.
okay.
I have Good Kid, Mad City here at number 2.
I don't see any Drake on your list either, Preston. So that's what we're
He
talking
didn't
about.
make the cut.
Oh, okay.
He
You
didn't
said
make-
the GOAT.
he didn't make
You said
my
the
list
GOAT.
either.
You said the GOAT, so I got confused.
Yeah, you're definitely confused.
That's why you go.
This is my okay. All right, let's keep going.
You're
All
both certain.
right, number 1 is where I have Blueprint. I think greatest hip hop album ever made. Literally no filler. I'm actually surprised that so many of you have it this high. But yeah, my favorite hip hop album of all time.
I think that album was like what really made hip hop at
Like
that time.
classic. I'm literally shocked that you know what I'm saying, the younger generation still fucks
Okay,
with it.
listen up.
Literally just heard that album before I
Everybody
got
listen
here.
up. Everybody listen up. The
Oh,
best
here we go.
album of all time
Is the Carter 3.
is the Carter 3.
I knew it. He had two
Why are
on
you
there. I'm all
rolling?
like,
Wait, Preston, why are you rolling your eyes?
I honestly thought you were about to say Aubrey.
I told you earlier that's the only album that was on there. I said that's his best album,
I'm
so why
gonna-
would I have one at
yeah,
1 if that was at
but-
8 for me?
You know, when it comes to you, like I just assumed.
23 is a good album.
You
Go
had
ahead,
Snoop
Edgar.
Dogg over Tupac and Biggie, bro. Stop.
Go ahead.
Carter 3 went crazy though. Mr. Carter with Jay-Z, that shit was stupid. 3P to
Edgar, you have Illmatic 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 100%.
that's my favorite album of all time. Favorite
I
album of
respect
all
it.
time.
I respect it.
I've got.
I mean, it got shit that I definitely listen to a lot to this day. New York State of Mind. I mean, there's shit that I
Yes,
love
sir.
from the
Who's
Illmatic album.
World.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
Love.
Yeah, I mean, but it just like I said, it's to me, there's nothing fucking with Blueprint to me.
What is
Go ahead, Preston.
I feel that. That's why I had it at 2 because it could be a toss up, but Illmatic is always number 1.
I want to
Really
know.
nice, Steven.
Okay, if this is obviously a Kanye album, what album
Yours,
is number
Nico.
1?
This is where I've got Graduation.
Oh, Graduation. Okay,
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
so that's your
I
favorite.
thought he was
Kanye
going to say 808s.
No, I
No,
thought he was gonna
this is-
say
Well,
Twisted
like
Dark
I said
Fantasy.
earlier, I feel like you could just pick any album. But I went with it was between Late Registration and Graduation.
Graduation is
And
clearly
Under
my
Those
favorite
Are-
Kanye album, but I think
Those I
Late
have my-
Registration, College Dropout, all of them are amazing.
Yeah.
All right, my number 1 is Ready to Die.
I respect that.
Me as
Ready
well.
to Die is crazy. I was just looking over albums and I was looking through that one. It was just banger after banger. It was just crazy.
Yeah, facts.
Mine is also Ready to Die.
I couldn't.
Tap
get
is
over that.
literally listening to somebody's album and then picking. This motherfucker did this whole show with no list. I'm so proud of him. Nobody caught on the whole show.
That's
He did this
crazy.
whole show with no
He went
list.
That's crazy.
I started looking through
I'm
his
actually,
list.
Kanye's
I'll
on
be
here.
like I said, I'm actually surprised because you guys, outside of Drake, and I don't even consider Drake young. There's not a lot of young shit on here. On any.
There's none. The youngest thing the youngest is probably DS2 at number 10.
Well, Future's old, right? Future's like 35.
Yeah, he's not even
Not that
young.
album though.
Yeah.
More of a trappy.
When did,
like,
and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying. When did
Here
that
we
album?
go. Here we go, bro.
No, I'm
I think that
asking,
album came out in 2014.
is that like
Yeah,
the newest
like
album on his list?
2015.
Is that
It's
the newest
between-
album on his list?
No, it's between that and I think To Pimp a Butterfly. I think
Yeah.
those two are the.
Yeah, it's been Butterfly.
Came
Yeah.
out a while ago.
that came
Yeah,
out in
but-
2015, I believe.
Okay.
Even 2014 for also Drive 2.
So y'all don't fuck with none of the new shit.
The thing is
They're not
if
up
this was
there.
personal, if this was personal preference, my list would be
Yeah.
changed. A
So
lot.
what would you
Same.
what would be on your list that's not on your list?
So,
I
like,
would
the
have
card-
I would have 7 Drake albums on my list.
Okay, I respect that. I mean that shit.
Maybe 6
My-
or 7.
Mine would be
have, like,
Carter
4.
4 would be on here. Yeah, Carter 4 would be on here. Graduation would be higher on my list. I'll just have to keep looking. But
Now, outside of because I think if I said, hey, fuck everything, the only thing I didn't want to do is put a whole bunch of albums by the same artist. I think if I did that, the only thing that would get moved is the Marshall Mathers LP, and I would add not Get Rich or Die Trying, Life After Death. The rest of this is all shit I fuck with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I doubled up on Kanye and Drake because Drake.
Because we did.
they on your dick, Tap. They on your dick.
I mean,
No.
that's fine.
Go ahead. Talk your shit.
I feel like Kanye, right? Because there's a certain person in here who thinks I'm a Kanye hater. I'm not. When it comes to music, between him and Jay-Z back in that era, actually like getting hip hop what it is today. That's why I have College Dropout so high, right? Because that's some real shit from Kanye back in the day.
Yeah.
But I couldn't leave off Graduation.
Yeah.
Graduation to me has too many hits, and that's my personal favorite Kanye album. But according to this list, top 10, I feel like I couldn't leave that one out.
Yeah,
Same thing with Take Care, and it's the same concept with Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same has many, many hits, but Take Care is Drake's best album.
And again, I'm not trying to be funny. I know outside of Take Care, I don't know what Drake song goes on what Drake album. So what is on?
That's fair.
What's on? What's the other one you said?
So Nothing Was the Same. So you got like
What's on that album?
All Me, Come Through, Started from the Bottom.
Okay,
Like
Controller.
those are all classics.
I don't like Controller. I don't like that. song.
Controller's not on that
Views.
song.
Controller's on Views.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Nothing
my
was that
My
album.
fault. My fault.
But
Oh, confused me. I was like, wait a minute.
That song on Nothing Was the Same as Pound Cake.
That's my
Okay.
favorite song.
Because it has Jay on it. That's why.
Yeah, Pound Cake Straight. Yeah. So now, not being funny. I think
Whenever
if I
you
went,
say that, you're trying to be funny.
I think if I went 25, Take Care would have been on my list.
25 is crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying where. I don't know where. I don't know.
25 is
But-
crazy.
But I also have to say that this is why I said I think it's weird. Not weird. I respect all your lists. You got to remember the list that I grew up with. I was older when Take Care came. When did Take Care come out?
2009 or 2008.
No,
10.
2013.
11. That was like 11, 13,
13.
bro. Through there.
2013?
11, 12, 13.
You gotta
Yes.
give-
It was like 11, 12, or
11.
13. One,
It came out in
yeah, one of-
2011, bro. It came out in 2011.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't associate Drake with albums the same way I do other artists. I associate Drake with singles, right? And then I would have to look at Drake albums and say like, oh, okay, this has a bunch of songs I know.
Nothing Was the Same was dropped on 2013, September 24th. FYI.
That's kind of what I was saying last time when I was saying Drake. He puts out like playlists. He doesn't really put out like albums.
I mean, I think part of that's an age thing for me. Like I think the last artist, let me say, because I like J. Cole. So outside of J. Cole, the last artist that I really fucked with like albums was Kanye. It was early Kanye. Everybody else, because right now I think everything for me is singles. Like even songs I do like, it's like I don't know what album it goes to. Like for instance, and this goes. I was telling Steve, I like I kind of fuck with Rod Wave, right? I like some of his music. I can't tell you a Rod Wave album though. I can tell you songs, but I can't tell you an album.
I can.
Look at Steven smiling.
That's a great artist, man.
Fuck Rod Wave.
Bro, you're a hater.
I don't know about fuck Rod Wave, but
you don't like Rod Wave?
Tap definitely does.
I definitely like Rod Wave.
He has one sound.
Here we go.
What's that song, East? What's that song?
No, he said he has one sound.
Oh,
you know who else has one sound?
I
Well has one sound.
Who?
Yeah, who? Sound like an owl. That's exactly what I said.
He's talking about Spanish.
Who did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
A Spanish rapper. Yeah, he's irrelevant.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking with it. Bro, you gonna
I mean, you could say that for a lot of people.
He gonna get banned. He gonna get canceled. What?
After you now. All right. There's a lot of Hispanic people in Washington. Don't get fucked up.
Oh shit! He ain't lying.
Don't get fucked up over a YouTube moment.
He's a Hovinger.
Boy. But no, I'm actually, like I said, man, I'm shocked that you guys have, because a lot of that shit obviously came out before most
I
of
was born.
Yeah. So I'm shocked that it still holds value with younger generation like that.
It don't hold value for Tap. He just literally made his list while we made ours.
Right,
go back to your list. Go back to your list.
Oh no! Don't go back to the list. Don't go back to the list.
No.
Take the list out.
No, he has it written down. I know he has it written down.
Oh, I was about to say. Hey, what's your number 7?
That's crazy.
You're all crazy, man.
Oh, that is nuts.
Nah, go back to the list. Watch. You'll see that he has somebody picked in like 6. So like Ready to Die was mine. Blueprint was Edgar's.
Except for Force Heels.
Yeah.
I mean, we all kind of did that though. It just happened a lot more with Tap.
Because he was the last one. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
If you kind of average this out, though, I think, does anybody not have, somebody doesn't have Blueprint?
No,
right?
I
Preston,
think
you don't have Blueprint because you have Blueprint.
He has 3 on there.
Yeah, but same.
Does everybody have Ready to Die? Steven doesn't have Ready to Die.
No, everyone has.
How do you not have Ready to Die?
Ready to Die is, I mean, his
Everybody has
biggest
Carter
hits.
3.
Preston has Carter 4.
Nope.
Preston just want to be the fucking.
I mean, if we average this, I would say either Blueprint. So the top albums are Ready to Die, Blueprint, Carter 3.
No, Carter 3 is not that high up.
I think just about everybody has it.
Yeah, but 6, 4, and 1.
I have it
And
3.
Preston don't even got it.
So what would be? I can't believe y'all don't fuck with Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I like it, but I liked her more when she was with the Fugees. That was I really liked it.
Yeah, it was more of an honorable mention type.
Even though I don't even know who the Fugees is.
No, you know who the Fugees are.
No, I don't.
I feel like you coming up. What? Shut the fuck up.
He said, "What is a Fuji?"
Maybe graduate. I don't know. What? I'm trying to like kind of get the top 3 albums. I think Blueprint, Carter 3. I mean Blueprint, Ready to Die, and then maybe Get Rich or Die Trying.
Good Kid, Mad City.
I don't have it on my list.
Neither do I.
Does everybody have Get Rich or Die Trying?
No, I don't.
But I think everybody else does.
How about Graduation?
I didn't have.
I have.
I think all you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of between Carter, Get Rich or Die Trying, and
Blueprint.
Graduation.
And Blueprint.
I think Blueprint. Everybody had Blueprint, right? No. That's right. Preston and that Blueprint.
Yeah, but it was 1 or 2 on 4 of our lists.
Yeah.
And Nico
I
had
know-
it at 3.
So
I know what 5 of the 6 members didn't have was the Black Album. Oh,
Go back to the
shit.
list. Go back to the list. Look at this motherfucker's list. You actually got a pretty good list. I can't fuck with it too much. The Black Album go hard. Y'all don't fuck with the Black Album. Go look at that playlist.
It's not my favorite
He has to be
Jay-Z album.
trolling. It's good.
It's a good album.
Where Edgar? Hold on. I gotta find it. It's a good album.
Personally, I have Reasonable Doubt above the Black Album. That's just me personally.
Reasonable Doubt, Black Album, they're neck and neck.
I have it above just because Dead Presidents is my favorite Jay song of all time.
Yeah.
So that's why I have it up there.
I mean, so yeah, for me, it is to me that's like the holy trinity of Jay-Z albums. Jay-Z's my favorite artist. Jay-Z big, depending on
that's
the
my
day.
goal. That's my goal.
Those are my 3 favorite albums. So if I did just no shit, I don't care how many of a artists you have, all 3 of those will be on my top 10.
So what about Hard Knock Life?
That's on volume 2. That was commercial for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's straight. I think that's what turned Jay-Z
Steven,
to
why you
like
got that
mainstream. He became real mainstream.
Oh,
That got his name out, but it's not one of my favorite Jay-Z songs.
to be honest,
My
Watch
favorite
the
Jay-Z
Throne
song is
was-
Where I'm From on volume 1 or PSA.
I
Let's not even get
have
started on that,
imaginary players. That one's one of
I
my
like imaginary. Have you heard Where I'm From?
Where I'm from.
Listen to
I
that.
have to-
Hey, pause the video and go listen to that right now.
Yo, you are way too much.
I just think obviously when you have a big catalog of music, you have a lot that you just listen to and it changes on the daily. Like before I got here, I literally listened to the Blueprint before I got home.
Yeah, that's an amazing album. Literally no skip. Nothing. Nothing on the album I skip.
I think Kelvin's Jay-Z is like the younger generation's Lil Wayne, to be honest. Like
But see,
Lil Wayne has all that music. Well, Lil Wayne has all that music, just like Jay-Z has all that music too. But like Lil Wayne with all his mixtapes, his albums and shit.
My only problem with Wayne was one, like I know he does the metaphor rap thing, but some of them are like, all right, but like, and then 2, I think for me, I think there was a period where he oversaturated the market. Where like this motherfucker was on every fucking song. He was on features, mixtapes. He was dropping album, and again, he can rap his ass off. I take nothing from Lil Wayne as a rapper. He raps his ass off. I think. Well, I know I had him. I know he is one of my top rappers of all times. But there was just a point where I was like, damn, I'm tired of seeing Lil Wayne.
Wayne kind of suffers from the thing that y'all were saying about Eminem, where like you go back on some of his music and it's like that ain't kind of not it. Like some of his bars, like and like they kind of like they might sound cool at first, but they're like super elementary.
Well, I think he overdoes the metaphor thing sometimes. Like it's like, all right, motherfucker, like we get that you're doing this abstract thing to bring us back to like just rap, motherfucker.
Yeah. And Jay-Z doesn't suffer from that at all.
No, I agree.
This man want to be part of Kelvin's crew so fucking bad.
It's because you said that the younger generation has Wayne as their goat as opposed to the older.
Everything he's saying is
you can't combine their windows. You might as well.
Preston, you got good taste in music, man. Don't let her get you down. You got good taste in music.
Let's go get a beer later, stupid.
They gonna play the Black album in the fucking car.
I'm saying
that is crazy.
Y'all really knocking the.
I don't drink.
Yo, Nico, dead ass, go listen to the Black album.
I'll go listen to it. Look, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I know
that motherfucker go hard.
looking at it, I'll tell you, I know 2 songs off the top of my head. 3 songs. That's
Two?
it right now.
Hold on.
This man
should know,
Preston,
like,
chill
4 or
out, bro. I'm talking to Kelvin.
Because what 2 do you know?
I know 3. I know 3. I know Encore, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, 99 Problems. I like looking at them. I don't know. Probably if I hear it, I would know them more.
You don't know Change Clothes?
Yeah,
Bruh,
change clothes and
Preston,
go.
shut the fuck up. I'm not over. Oh my god.
Do you know change clothes?
I do. I can't. Not right now.
You don't-
Looking at it, I don't know. If I
Change
listen
No,
to it,
wait.
oh,
It was
okay.
like
No,
a super
99
commercial.
Problems.
Yes, I know that one. I know that.
He
I
said
think
he
I
said
know
He said
that
that one. He said that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What more can I say? What
December
more can I
4th?
say? December 4th.
That's
Threat
one.
is a fucking Threat is a monster. Public service. You don't know public service announcement was like my number 1 song. You don't know public service announcement?
Nico, I feel like you do know that one, bro. If you listen
Everybody
to
knows public service.
Wait, I'm listening to a snippet right now. I'm listening to a
I
snippet.
was about to say, I
Right now.
think it was on 2K.
Okay, listening to the beat in the beginning. Yes, I know it. I know it.
Yeah, okay.
That one I know it.
yeah.
Change Clothes, I
Lucifer?
do know it.
You don't know Lucifer?
Bro, you're gonna say that about every song now. Until the
Yeah.
album's done. He's doing that about every
Okay.
freaking
You're
song.
right. No. Like now that he's saying it, I listened to it and like I've heard it sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard it throughout the years, but it's not like I just
Lucifer is a
listen to this shit.
fucking smash.
No, it's a great song, but I don't listen to it. Like it's not no replay value for me. It's different. It's preferences. It's preferences. We talk about
Go back to
preferences
the
here.
list.
I only know 99 Problems, Encore, Dirt Off Your Shoulder. That's it. I don't know none of the.
Bro, you
We
don't know
talking about-
Lucifer? Who said that?
Me.
I really-
Me. I don't know.
The only miss on this album to me is Justify My Thug. I don't like Justify My Thug.
Off top, I know 6 of them.
Well, I mean, I know the whole album,
Yo, Nico is killing me, bro.
but I'm shocked. Listen to this album. Like I said, I don't like
No, I
Justify
am.
My Thug. That's why I won't put it over the Blueprint. But this has my favorite Jay-Z song. Either that or Where I'm From with PSA. PSA to me is amazing.
You don't like the way he's wearing his hat in the album cover? Is that what it is?
Bro, go back and listen to this whole album, and then I want to know if you change your mind.
That's fine. I'll do that.
No, he won't.
No. I actually do.
He gonna go listen to Take Care again instead.
Hey, Kelvin, talk to your sidekick, bro, because this man on your shit the
All right,
whole
Steven,
game.
take us out.
All right, y'all. That's gonna be the end of this episode. Top 10 hip hop albums of all time. Appreciate y'all, those who have stuck around this long. Appreciate everybody who
I know we
joined
just
the panel.
won.
Join the panel today. We'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace out.
Yeah, love.